Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive talking Nerd John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. We're here for another Star Trek Thursday. So, we watched 10 episodes of Voyager.
It feels like that's a lot, but I feel like we didn't really actually have a chance to watch very much Voyager.
We did not watch nearly as much as we would have liked to. What the heck? Were we in town this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had to go shopping this weekend, that's why.
We lost a whole day. When we have to go to town,
well,
we get like
mostly watch it on the weekend, and then like after work and before wrestling is like when we watch Voyager. So we can only get like 1.5 episodes in sometimes.
Yeah. But if there's like a particularly good like Philip DeFranco episode, or Scary Game Squad, it's
honestly,
just out
there's
the window.
a Star Trek episode where you're gonna have to ask a bunch of questions, or I'm gonna rant about a bunch of weird math stuff,
which is most.
Yeah, we went over what asymptotic meant for a whole episode. It was like a 45-minute math lesson.
Yeah, probably.
But it added value to the episode, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Shut the fuck up. But okay, so we watched Voyager Season 2, Episodes 8, Persistence of Vision, through Episode 18, Death Wish. So I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to see if this works out. What I'm going to do is fire off all of the episodes we watched, and then we are going to talk about the general state of Voyager at this point in time, and then choose our best bits from there. So we'll see what happens. If you have not watched Voyager, get your fucking shit together, pack it up into a place, fuck the hell off and watch it. That's what I'm going to say. Voyager's fantastic. Go watch Voyager. But yeah, because we're going into spoilers for a fucking 25-year-old show.
Yeah.
What do you want from me here? Yeah, if you are gonna leave, fuck you forever. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and support us on Patreon. I can do that. What is the thing at the bottom of like a pit? Like this is gonna cause your butt to leak a little. Don't worry. Or what? Yeah, every pill makes your butt leak. That's just don't take pills. Or take pills, whatever. I'm not a fucking doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm an alcoholic. So, let's get into Voyager. Voyager speedrun. So, episode 8 of Voyager, Persistence of Vision, is the episode where Captain Janeway hallucinates a little girl from her holo program who is haunting her. This is like a whole ass horror episode. And the little girl's haunting her because she may or may not have slept with the little girl's dad in a holodeck. And, some asshole aliens are involved. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Episode 9-2 is they find a planet and it's got the stuff that they need to do some thing. It's a fetch quest episode. But Chakotay has to get naked to communicate with the space hippies so that way they can get the rocks that they need to fix
the thing.
Well, I'm assuming all the concrete that falls out of the fucking roof of a starship when they get hit. They're just trying to replace that concrete. But you know what's up. Episode 9 is Cold Fire. They find traces of the other traveler, right? The other of the partner of the creature that sent them into the Delta Quadrant, and they run into a bunch of Okapa, and they seem nice. They're not nice. And so Kes gets sort of mind taken, and then we find out that Kes secretly has the power to murder all of the plants in a room, as well as boil Tuvok's blood, because, mind powers.
Also, she just, ruined an entire crop that was being used.
Yeah, he's like,
and
let
nobody
the hate
talks
flow
about
through
it.
you, and she's like, ha 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 ha, force lightning. I mean, really, this is just like the let the hate flow through you scene.
It was Kes plus Palpatine.
It was just Kes Palpatine. It was Palpatine. It was Kes Palpatine. That's her secret last name. Hey guys, she's related to what's her name, Palpatine. So.
To Ray.
There you go. Aw, sad face. Kes is a better character. Primarily because she's a character. Learn to write better, Star Wars.
It's true.
Truth. Okay, Maneuvers is a Kazon episode where Seska does some sketchy shit, and then Chakotay's gotta stop that sketchy shit, and I don't know, whatever. It works. It's a fucking Kazon episode. God damn, I hate Seska so much. With a fiery passion that consumes my soul, that chick. She's such a bitch. Oh, Christ.
She's the crazy ex-girlfriend, man.
Dude, she is. She's like the crazy ex-girlfriend who's like slashing your tires and then putting your current girlfriend's fingerprints on it. Like,
but also flaunting about how happy she is with her new boyfriend, but also low-key wanting you back.
Yeah.
But you can also see that she's doing all the same tricks with her new boyfriend that she did on you that you're now wise to.
I think the TLDR of this episode is that even if you're on a Federation ship, don't put your dick in crazy. Not once.
Yeah, regardless. Regardless of where you are, don't do it.
Episode 12 is Resistance. They're trying to get some stuff from a planet, and an old man who's hallucinating that Janeway's secretly his daughter helps them get that stuff from a planet. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of feels.
It was it's a very emotional episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Episode 13 is Prototype. They find a robot, they repel the robot captures them. Come to find out the robots killed all of the people who built the robots, the creators. And so now they're in an endless robot war, and they want to learn how to make more robots so the robot war can continue, because anybody who's trying to stop them from making robots is an enemy. So they should kill them, much like the creators.
Yep.
Again, TLDR, don't build fucking robots that can feel shit. I'm looking at you, all science. Don't do it.
Also,
we
Terminator.
know, don't fucking do it. Okay, so, episode 14 is Alliances. They're trying to build an alliance with the Kazon, and they free some people who the Kazon had, or who had previously enslaved the Kazon. Come to find out those people are secretly dicks who were owning Kazon slaves. I mean, you know, it was in the fucking description of their characters. And so yeah, that didn't work out, and Voyager left, and that plot just sort of spun out of control into nothing. Yeah, that was just a weird episode. Episode 15 is Threshold. They break the warp 10 barrier and they turn into salamanders. That's not how warp works. That's not how evolution works. That's not how salamanders work. That's not how everywhere works. That's not what transwarp means. And yeah, just no part of this episode makes any sense canonically within Star Trek. But Tom Paris and Captain Janeway had some salamander babies. I'm just putting that out there. What's up?
Which they then
and they just left those on an alien planet and decided not to do research on whatever the fuck that means. But
yeah, I'm feeling a callback to one that we recently did with Neelix and Paris, where they
Paris is a shenanigans-based man. He's all shenanigans all the time.
But in the last one, where there's babies on an alien planet, Neelix is like, we can't just leave the baby to die. Apparently, Neelix is the single
person who understands that babies shouldn't be left to a place to die. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. There's a lot of things to say about that. Hey, you're everywhere at the same time because of infinite speed, which doesn't make any sense canonically or physically based on the way that your current speeds work. But you happen to choose the planet that's like the closest possible planet to house tiny salamanderian life. But whatever, dog. Sure. Yeah, you could have done that on the Andromeda Galaxy and like just not been disturbed. What the fuck do I know though, right? Also, Janeway has like a weird, like Janeway's kind of like, I mean, maybe it wasn't you, Paris, maybe the female is the one that hit on the male, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, what? Oh, that's crazy town. I mean, like, it's not crazy town that that's what happened, but like, damn, Janeway, you just hit on Tom Paris because he's like kind of a young stud. What's up, girl? Damn, high five. That's what I get from the very end of that episode. Every time it's just like, damn, girl, you get it. High five. Paris is a stud. What's up? So after that is the episode Meld, where basically a Betazoid is like a psychotic killer and has been keeping it in check vaguely for a little bit of time. He murders a motherfucker. Tuvok mind melds with him. Tuvok gets the taste of murder, and that guy gets the taste of some peace. They fix Tuvok because science, kind of, and that guy's just locked in his quarters for the next 70 years. So we'll see where that plot goes. Episode 17 is Dreadnought. Let's see, B'Elanna Torres and the Alpha Quadrant reprogrammed a Romulan super weapon to be able to kill more Romulans. It got pulled to the Delta Quadrant. They're trying to fix it. B'Elanna tries to sacrifice herself to fix it. Janeway tries to sacrifice herself and the whole ship to fix it. Tuvok sacrifices himself because he's a nice guy to fix it. But inevitably it all works out, nobody gets hurt, and that weapon gets
Except for the super weapon.
The super weapon gets blowed the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then the last episode we watched is episode 18, Death Wish, where they accidentally free a Q. We're gonna call him Quinn because that's the name he chooses when he becomes mortal. Quinn wants to commit suicide. John Delancey Q, real Q, wants to imprison him forever again because killing a Q is gonna make things something. They have a court case. You know how Q court cases work. They're fun and full of shenanigans. And they turn him mortal, and then John Delancey learns a lesson. And isn't that the point of Star Trek? Is that John Delancey can learn moral lessons as an omnipotent god. So yeah. But
That's what
those were the 10 episodes of Voyager we just watched very rapidly. Let me know if you like that shit below, because we might do that again. I'm pretty good at Voyager, so I can kind of hyper-concise some shit. What's your best bit?
Definitely Janeway and Paris being like, maybe it was the female that initiated the mating
Sexy Janeway is always best Janeway. I love her so much. Janeway is like
Janeway's
one of my
fantastic.
favorites. She's the best.
She's fantastic.
For me, my best bit in this run of episodes is the episode where Seska like messes with the stuff, and then Chakotay's like, Chakotay just like whole ass betrays orders. Also, guys, just like have a dude stand in the shuttle bay. Your job is to stand there and then go like this. Somebody's stealing some shit. It's so easy to steal a shuttlecraft from the Voyager. Fuck me, dude. Like, get your sensors checked. God damn. But Chakotay steals a shuttle, tries to solve the problems on his own. He gets captured, whatever. But at one point in time, Seska's like kind of being like feely on the Kazon jaw, and Chakotay is just like, oh, is she telling you that you're like the best she's ever had? Because she used to tell me that shit also. What's up, bro? High five. And the Kazon is just like, the fuck is this shit? And then it ends with Seska leaving like a communication buoy for Chakotay and being like, Chakotay, I stole some of your DNA. I'm pregnant with your baby, bitch. Ha ha! Credits, which is just like the most Seska thing to do. You're like, wow, fuck you, Seska, you fucking bitch. And then of course in the next Kazon episode, like 3 episodes later, come to find out she's telling Jaw, whatever the fuck his name is, that it's his baby also. Yeah. So we don't even know whose baby this is. Hell, I can't even tell you whether or not Seska's actually pregnant because she's a bitch.
Either way, we were like Chipotle. I almost called it Chipotle.
Yeah.
Either way,
hey,
Chipotle dodged the bullet.
Employees of Chipotle need to get face tattoos, Chakotay style. Just put it out there, guys. Get your spirit animals out. Get your face tattoos. Let's rock and roll. In fact, it would make me want to go to Chipotle more because I fucking hate that place.
I mean, either way, that's been Voyager.
Yeah, that's the last 10 episodes of Voyager. What of those 10 episodes is your favorite? What's your best bit? You tell us that shit below. Either way, I have been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been Star Trek Thursday. Those were 10 absurd episodes of Star Trek Voyager, but it's season 2. It's early, guys. Voyager doesn't get, well, it only gets more absurd, to be honest with you. But whatever. It's great. Who cares? Doctor's still my favorite. You still stand Neelix. He's a fucking sweetheart. The Doctor gets quite sassy in some of these episodes. But yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. That's the thing that I was going to say.
If you're so inclined, support us on Patreon.
Yeah, we have a Patreon. Do that.
We're going to be adding some cool stuff on there.
We're adding stuff. Follow us on social media. We do that thing, I guess.
Yep.
Technically, we have a TikTok. I have a TikTok. I don't really know how to do that. I don't understand how you young people work. Damn. But yeah. We'll catch you guys on the flip side, right?